Hello, this is Red Wizard 52, and this is a relaxing Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2. So, I have been hearing all this talk about Baldur's Gate 3, and I know that Baldur's Gate 3 is a story in and of itself. It's not connected to the stories of, well, it's not directly connected to the stories of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, but I love Baldur's Gate 1. Played that game when it came out, several times. I had like the CD installation for the game was like crazy. You had, I think there were 8 CDs that you had to use to install the game. It was nuts. I owned Baldur's Gate 2, but I actually never played it. So I think I started undergraduate at the time it came out. This came out in 2000. Maybe I was senior year of high school, moving into undergraduate. I just didn't have time to play it. And then lo and behold, Baldur's Gate 3 comes out. Well, I'm weirdly a completionist, a lazy completionist. How's that? I usually just put stuff off, but I really want to play Baldur's Gate 2 before I get into Baldur's Gate 3. So I mean, maybe not finish it, but just at least start it so I have a sense of what the game was like. The system is very similar to Baldur's Gate 1. I played it maybe like 20 minutes back in the day. I think I installed it and made a character, and that was it. So I have a sense of the game and the gameplay and stuff. Like I said, it's very similar to Baldur's Gate 1, but I don't know anything about the story or the how it's different than Baldur's Gate 1. But yeah, so I thought we'd start this and do a new game. I know there are 2 versions of it. One is called Throne of Baal, and that's like the DLC. I don't think they called it DLC back then. It was expansion. Yeah, we're gonna just make a character. We'll be a male. And who should I be? One of the things about these portraits is that they're actual characters in the game. So if you choose, for example, if you choose Mink's portrait, then they're gonna give Mink's a different portrait. I don't like that. So I wish I knew which portrait was not an actual character in the game. Some of these are from Baldur's Gate 1, so I'm thinking that that character doesn't show up in oh man, this is totally a Red Wizard. I think he actually was a Red Wizard of Thay in Baldur's Gate 1. This character, it's been too long. So I don't think I want to play a wizard, but that seems like, oh, I should do custom? Maybe it's pretty hard to get a custom imported. This is actually being played on GOG's DOS box, so I don't think I'm going to do custom. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to play a wizard, but I'll use that portrait because my handle is Red Wizard, and that's a Red Wizard. I'll try to make my character kind of look like that, but I think I'm going to play probably play a I'm gonna play a human. You don't get any bonuses, I don't think. Their only special ability is that they may advance to any class at any level. Yeah, in D&D 2nd edition, which is the rule set that this is based on, there are level limits for all of these characters, all these races. Not very fair. I'm glad they got rid of that in D&D 3rd edition through 5th edition, actually. So class. Let's see. Wizard Slayer. I don't know about that. Could be a wizard. The thing about wizards in D&D 2nd edition is they're kind of glass cannons. They can do amazing things, but they're really physically weak. They just get taken down if somebody gets through. So I'm not sure if that's appropriate for a relaxing Let's Play. Let's see. You know what? Let's just do it. I'm a Red Wizard. I don't think it would be appropriate if I have like a. I'm gonna do a Red Wizard, Mage. I don't think I'm gonna be a Specialist Mage. So these basically just give you a school of magic that you specialize in. You get a bonus spell in that school. Spells are organized in schools in 2nd edition, and it also means that your opposition school is one that you cannot use. So if you are a necromancer, you can't use illusion, but you get a bonus necromancy spell. So we're just going to do mage. Yeah. I think this is what I played in a Baldur's Gate 1. So alignment will be neutral good. That's like the standard alignment. The law is just, you follow it. If the law is unjust, you don't follow it. Abilities. Alright, so let's see. This is you spent a lot of time on this back in the day. Re-rolling. So it's basically you have 60, it's going to be 76. So 76. Or up here, 16. You want to get as high as possible. So I'm going to re-roll. So that's I'm not going to do this every time, but I'm just going to, you can see how we're doing this. So that's not as good as the last one, so you can recall to 16. So I'm just going to keep going for a while. Not a long time. Just keeping an eye on possible good rolls. This might be good. You get this is definitely our best so far, 18. I remember hanging out with some friends in high school while they were making characters for Baldur's Gate 1 and just spending an inordinate amount of time rolling characters on this game. We have much more important things to do these days. So we're gonna store 22. That's our best one so far. All right. I can't. You got to do math quickly if you don't want to waste too much time. We may be just sticking with the 22. I don't know. Just gonna keep going. Oh well, okay. This might be it. Man, I think we got really lucky. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. I could keep going, but this is really good. This is a statistical deviation, so we're definitely gonna have 18 intelligence. What else do wizards need? They need they can get 18 dexterity, and that gives them an armor class for being so fast. 18 constitution, that will help them with hit points. Don't need as much strength. Don't need as much charisma. Wisdom gives you bonuses to very important saving throws. Actually, it's probably best to do something like this, so that you're not getting negatives on any saving throws. So that's going to be our character. Moderately strong, extremely fast, extremely healthy, extremely intelligent, a little, wise, but not like a mystic or anything, and moderately charismatic. Skills. You start, I think at level 8 in this one. I forget what level you start at, but we're going to do sling. And I guess quarterstaff. Because you never know. You get like a quarterstaff with like a cool effect. You want to use it, but no dagger. We're not going to do dagger. Oh, so level 1 we have 7 spells. So armor, blindness, burning hands, charm person, chill touch, chromatic orb, color spray, find familiar. Well, that'd be cool. Friends, grease, identify. You know what? Pick for me. I know that's crazy, but it'll be more exciting. So we're gonna do obviously red because we're red wizard, and then minor. We'll do gold. No, I don't like that. Let's do. We just did double red. Yeah. All right. Hair. Yeah. Let's do gray. I don't know. I don't like how it doesn't match with the portrait. Okay. Maybe a nice color because he's healthy. A little bit brown. Okay, we should just leave it like that. Okay. Biography? Do I get to... Okay. So let's see. Voice.
To battle and victory!
That sounds kind of...
I will strive to lead responsibly. I must rest for our cause to succeed.
I mean, I like that voice. Let's see. No, that's definitely not our voice.
Let's do this quick and painful.
Nope.
To battle with no regrets. I shall endeavor to be an inspiring example.
All right. That's a wizard's voice. I'm sticking with 3 for now.
To battle and victory! To battle and victory! To battle with no regrets.
All right, that's our guy. Okay. So I think that's it. All right, name. We're gonna just say Red Wizard. Well, that's a stupid name. It's particularly if it's in the Forgotten Realms because it's the Red Wizard of Thay, and you know they're a bad faction, so we don't want that. So what's a good name for a wizard in a you know the Forgotten Realms on the Sword Coast where Baldur's Gate is? Let me think here. Let me think if I can come up with a literary allusion. So how about I just read a World of Warcraft novel. We can mix worlds about forget his name. He was the dark elf without eyes. He was fighting the Burning Legion, and in order to fight the Burning Legion, he actually kind of becomes demonic himself. Illidan, that's his name. Illidan. I don't know if you know that character. So we're gonna steal that name, Illidan. Illidan's a cool character in World of Warcraft, but we are Illidan. All right.
The child of Bald is awoken. It is time for more experiments. The pain will only be passing. You should survive the process. Interesting. You have much untapped power.
This is horrible. I remember this
You
vaguely.
realize your potential.
More intruders have entered the complex, Master.
They act sooner than we had anticipated. No matter, they will only prove a slight delay.
Dang. I remember this is Imoen from Baldur's Gate 2, 1.
Wake up, you. Wake up. Come on. We have to get out of here.
All right. Let's see. What, Imoen? What's going on? Keep your greaves on. No, we're going to say, what, Imoen? What's going on? I'm basically going to, I remember the Baldur's Gate 1's storyline pretty clearly. I read the novel too, so the novel was slightly different. But I'm gonna assume that I remember everything, as much as it gives me an option to. So what's going on, Imoen? He messed with your head too, huh? All I know is we were near Baldur's Gate and got jumped. I don't think I want to remember it all. He's been doing things to us. Illidan, we have to get out of here. Doing things? What do you mean? All right, I am moving. I ache all over, though. I'm sorry, could you give me... So they basically have some dialogue options for people who did not play Baldur's Gate 1. So we're going to get more information about this guy who was experimenting on us. Doing things? What do you mean? Come on, Illidan, don't make me think of it. He did the same to you, I think. I heard you screaming like it anyway. I want to know who's behind this. I owe them a debt of pain. A little headache is not going to stop me. We'll get out, and then we'll figure out what's going on. If we're in such danger, how did you get free? Let's ask that. There was fighting. My cell was damaged. I don't know if I could get out again. The pain in my head is getting worse. It isn't like a normal pain, Illidan. It's on the inside, like my bones made a little dagger. It's like my bones made a little dagger, and it won't go away. Don't look at me like that. It just hurts, all right? Must have been the noise. There was a fight. Assassins came after our captor, I think. There's people dead all over, and the fighting is still going on. I could hear it. Are you going to get moving, or do I leave without you? All right. We won't get far on our own. Is there anyone here who can join us? I like that. Minsk and Jahira are just northeast of us, trapped in cells, sort of like yours. We should free them and find some gear. Okay. We should look in that room to the west first. West and just a bit north. I think I saw our weapons in there. It's a room off in the corner of this one. I don't think it's our gear. They probably sold our best stuff, but anything is better than nothing. Now let's go. All right.
Yes. Up.
Oh, that's weird. Autosaved. You now have the ability to customize your biography. Go to the records page and choose customize, then biography. All right. Go to the records page. Where are the records page? Journal? Where's records? Record. Where's biography? Biography. Is it information? Biography. Okay, this is... How do I customize it? I don't see a customization option. I just see some, some text. I want to read this, but I want to see how I can customize it. Customize? Biography? Oh, this is cool. So I can actually sit here and write like a whole new biography. That's cool. So I guess this doesn't have to be connected to the previous game. You could just abandon the previous, story if you want. But I'm going to keep the old biography. Maybe it's a good idea to read the biography of this character. So, let's see. Your history is nearly as unknown as your future, and the things that are certain seem more fancy than fact. As unlikely as it may seem, you have the blood of a deity coursing through your veins. You are the product of the time of troubles, a cataclysmic period when the gods were made flesh and forced to walk the earth among their followers. One such deity foresaw both the event and his inevitable death because of it, and so took steps to effect his resurrection. This god strode the land before he was made to, and in his wake left a score of mortal progeny driven to conquer and rule. They were not intended to be his successors, but rather the fuel for his rebirth. Heroes would rise to conquer these tyrants, and when their evil fell, it would fall to the Father. The god was Baal, lord of murder, and you are one of his children. You were cared for as a child by Gorion, a powerful wizard that may have had even more powerful friends. It was his influence that allowed you to spend your youth in the library fortress of Candlekeep, where the resident monks schooled you in your skills. Children were an oddity at that keep, though you did have a friend in Imoen. She seemed a kindred spirit, though you knew no more of her background than your own. Gorion never explained how you or she came to be there, or why you needed such a secluded home. It was only after his death that you learned the truth about your bloodline, when you were forced into conflict with his killer. Another child of Baal. Saravok was his name, I remember that. Saravok was this sibling's name, and he had embraced his foul origins, determined to exploit them and become the next lord of murder. He sought to create death on a massive scale, a war of sacrifice that would prove his claim to his father's throne. You unraveled his carefully wrought plans, and ultimately it was you that took his life, sending his taint back to Baal. A victory of sorts. Now you face an uncertain future. A child of murder, you have a lineage that will tempt the ignorant to fear you, and the unscrupulous to use you. And always the essence of Baal is within, exerting its dark pull when you are weakest. Which is the greater fear, losing your life to fuel the fire, or losing your will and becoming it? It's very cool. Yeah, so we're level... I didn't even look. We're level... is this our level? Level 6? No, armor class. We're level 6. We're a level 6 mage. That's pretty cool. And M1's a level 8 dual class mage thief. I did not dual class her when I was playing. So she has a biography, right? Yeah, we can read about her, but we won't do that right now. So, okay. So what do we need to do?
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
So we have 2 people. I think this is Minxt and Jahira. Those are characters from the other game.
Something you need.
Let's talk.
Oh, yes. Minsk will be free. These bonds will not hold my wrath. Us will be liberally kicked in good measure.
All right, Minx. He's become like a D&D pillar now. He's in all the comics and lore and the books and 5e. But he was just a CRPG character back in the day. So Minx, your mighty warrior spirit must find these bars unbearable. Yes, I remember him. Time is short for talk. That is small. Release me. I will rain beatings down upon all who have dared to touch me and Dinah here. She will be avenged. So Dinah here was his evoker, beloved. It looks like she's died. Calm yourself. We must keep our heads if we are to escape. Dinah here. There is another trapped here. I grow weary of your outpost. I will leave. No, we're gonna say, calm yourself. It's sad that Dinah here dies. I think I remember that too. I think I basically got everybody out of their cages and moved on, and then I never played again. I will not be the only one to lose my head here today. Dinah here, my charge and friend. She is dead, and I am a failure as her guard. I will exact penance from each and every wicked soul that dare lay a finger on. They killed her as I watched. You see, I know not where they were, but I will redeem myself. Minx, that is horrible. I am so sorry for you. I won't cry for the dead. I won't. Okay, maybe a little. But I will staunch the flow of tears with righteous fury. Lullaby and good night, evil. Minx will make you pay. Will you help me? We must join together once more, and our fury will be such that bards will run their quills dry. Yes, the ink will be scarce where'er we go. What should I say? I will try and free you, but I don't know how to open your cell. I do not know either. The bars have no lock at all. They are smithed together. I am proud that they feared me enough to imprison me purposely. Permanently, that's going to make this difficult. But you will keep looking, of course. You would never give up. I know this. A hero always succeeds, and a hero never stops short of his goal. He also needs the key or switch. I don't know where they are. I said I would try, and I will. But I will do it on my own time. Blah. Okay, I'm not going to be mean to him. You have brushed me aside with your words. You won't help. Boo can see it now. You do not intend to cut my chains. You only intend to yank them. I will make sure you do not live long enough to abandon more friends. I will do all of this as soon as I get these bars open. And he screams.
The bars, they bend and twist with my berserker strength. Minsk and Boo are free. Now you will not. No. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, you are a smart one. I understand now. You said what you did just to get me mad. Mad enough to break free. You are as smart as Boo sometimes.
All right. Boo is his hamster. Now we can resume our adventures together. There are friends to avenge and villains to smack about the face and neck. Right, Boo? Join with me, but you must serve me better than you did down here. That's horrible. Together we shall make our enemies answer for our fallen. Yeah, we're going to say that. Answer they will, and my sword shall be the question. We shall meet. We shall have fistfuls of sweet, sweet justice, and our enemies will be stains beneath our feet. What? Yes, but all right. Boo tells me that I am raving again. I did not notice a difference, but I shall heed his words nonetheless. Come, we must go now. Yes, Minx and Boo and you together again. Beware, villains. I will force justice down your evil, evil throats. Man, he's very eloquent. I see you still have that rodent. Dare I ask how you have kept it hidden from our captors? Okay. Do not ask questions better left to aged sages. Boo is quick and evasive, and there's ever so much of Minx to search. There is no hope of us getting apart. And then Imoen said, ooh, I really don't want to think about that too much. Okay. This is kind of gross. Minx and Boo are Minx and Boo, and we shall not be separated. Shall we go? The butts of evil await my boot prints. Right you are, Minx. Wherever evil dost lay its dirty feet, we shall mop the floor with its buttocks. I have lost myself on your words, but Boo thinks you're just ducky. Onward. Okay. I leveled up?
Ready and able. Just as I thought.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, let's level up. Just get some hit points. We gained 6 hit points. That's good. Lore increased by 3. I thought we would have got some spells. Let's see, what spells do we have? Oh, we have no spells memorized. That's not good. So what do we have here? We have Chromatic Orb. This, so we are 6th level. So at 6th, this changes. Chromatic Orb changes, becomes different things the more powerful you get. At 6th level, the sphere deals 1 to 8 damage and causes weakness in the victim. At 7th level, the sphere deals 1 to 10 damage and paralyzes the victim. So that's what we're going to do. This is a, oh wait, no, I don't want to erase it. So this is going to do 1 to 10 damage and paralyze. Do they get a save? This is special. The victim saves versus spell at +6 against all the effects. So there's a chance that they could kind of, not get that. Then we'll do Magic Missile. At level 7, we get 4, so we now have, this is a very powerful spell for us. What's this? Reflected Image. Upon casting this spell, the wizard creates 1 image of himself that will travel alongside beside him. The image will perform all the actions that the wizard does, so that if any enemies are trying to attack the wizard, they will not know which one is real. There's a 50% chance that an attacker will attack the image. Okay. I'm going to do that. And blindness. They can save to save for spell to remove this. What's the area? Area of effect is just 1 creature. You can blind 1 creature. Yeah, why not? Level 2. Agonizer's Scorcher. I think that's a new spell. Upon casting this spell, a jet of flame appears at the caster's fingertips and bursts out towards one target. The target will be hit by this flame for 3 days, so 3d6 damage. There's no saving throw against the spell. The anti-fire capabilities, such as fire resistance, will apply. Okay, I like that. Blur, another defensive spell. It looks like every missile and melee attack gets a -3, and I get +1 to saving throws. I like that. What is this? Mirror Image. So that's a really powerful spell. Mirror Image. It makes like 3 versions of you, but it doesn't last all that long. 3 rounds plus one level. Okay. Resist Fear. The wizard instills courage in the spell recipients, raising their morale to its highest. The recipient's morale will gradually reset to normal as the duration runs out. Okay, so this, if people get afraid, then you can protect them. So, Power Word Sleep, that's pretty cool. So area effect is 1 creature. The creature target must have less than 20 hit points and get no saving throw. And gets no saving throw. Okay, so if something's really weak, you can put it to sleep with this. Melf's Acid Arrow. It does 2d4 points of damage. No, wait, it does 2d4 points of damage automatically. And then, because we're level 7, it's going to last for 3 rounds. No, it's going to last for, 6th to 8th level, it's going to last for 3 rounds. So, it's going to do 64 damage over a long period of time. So, I like that. Obviously, we're going to use Fireball. So 1d6 per level. So it's 76. But it's a 30-foot radius. And they can save for half damage. So it's a big explosion. It's awesome. We're definitely going to get that. Flame arrow. No saving throw. 46 points of damage. The caster receives 1 bolt for every 5 experience levels. So we actually get 86 with this. Okay, we won't do that. Haste. When the spell is cast, all creatures affected function at double their normal movement rate, gain a -1 initiative, and receive an extra attack each round. That's really good. So 40-foot cube, 1 creature per level. So actually, I actually want this speed. What's this? Remove magic. So dispelling effects. So man, this is a lot of text. The chance of the dispel succeeding is determined by the level of the caster and the level of the magic being dispelled. The base chance of successfully dispelling is 50%. Okay? For every level that the caster of the dispel magic is above the original caster, his chance of success increases by 5%. So a 7th level mage like me trying to dispel a level 5 mage's spell is a 60% chance. For every level that the caster of this has below, okay, so like if I'm trying to dispel, because I'm level 7, I'm trying to dispel a level 9 caster, it's only 30% chance. So, alright, but then it looks like there's more to it. Okay, no, there's not. It says, thus, if a caster is 10 levels higher than the magic he's trying to spell, there's only a 1% chance of failure. Okay. The spell is almost useless if the target is 5 or more levels higher than the caster. Okay. So we'll just... And this is lightning bolt. This does, 10d6, but it kind of bounces around. Yeah, so I don't like lightning bolt all that much because it often, you end up killing yourself. So we'll use that. You never know when we're going to need that. Confusion. Okay, 5 rounds. Those who fail will either go berserk, stand confused, or wander about. I like that. Improve invisibility. Spell is similar to the invisibility spell, but the recipient is able to attack either by missile, blah blah blah. So attacks against the invisible characters have a -4 to attack rolls, and they get +4 saving throws. I don't know about that. Spider spawn. Ooh, summon a giant spider at level 7. I kind of want to do that. Yeah. Okay. So Imoen has Globe of Invulnerability, which is cool. Stone Skin. Stone Skin, for every levels of the caster, an additional skin is gained. So how many hit points does each skin have? So the effect is to protect the wizard from physical attacks such as melee for every 2 levels. Okay, so that doesn't make any sense. For each skin the wizard possessed, the spell will stop 1 attack. Okay, so I think she's level 4, so that means she's going to get 2 skins when she casts this, so 2 attacks. She has haste, lightning bolt, of course, and monster summoning 1. Stinking cloud, strength, and web. That's cool. Armor, chromatic orb, identify, and magic missile. Okay. I don't think she's... What's her spell? No, she's a mage level 8. I'm a mage level 8. So she's the same level as me. Okay. And then... Alright, so... He's a... I believe he's a ranger, right? Ranger. 1893 strength, so he's going to hit things really hard. And, I think he gets Berserk. Forget what that does. And Charm Animal. Okay. So let's get Jahir out of here.
Quickly, we must get out of here before whoever did this returns. I swear, traveling with you is never dull.
It's horrible. He just, Minx just lost his beloved, and she's like laughing. I may help, but refresh my memory. No, you can't make demands of me. No, we're not gonna say that. I don't know why I'm here. Perhaps you're to blame. No. Do you know why we were here? Any clue would be helpful. I'm just gonna say this one. No, I do not. And I would rather we further the investigation at a time that was more in our favor. We have friends to find and, in time, enemies to punish. I'll repeat what I believe led to our capture if I must, but I doubt it shall prove to be different than what is already known by you. My husband Khalid and I have traveled with you for some seasons now, and the places we have seen number too many to name. Your unique heritage, I am the, basically the progeny of a god of murder, has proved a magnet to adventure, for better or worse. And your foster father was right in directing us to watch over you. We remain in your company as friends, more than guardians, and our exploits together have left the land the better. We have earned many enemies, but have dispatched them all. Whoever has trapped us now is certainly powerful to have done this so easily. Once we know, we will deal with them in due course. But for the time being, it is more important we retrieve our friends and companions and leave this place. Okay. Where's Khalid now? He is not with you. That's her husband. I do not know where he is, and it worries me. No doubt he was taken as we were, though it seems we're all meant for a different fate. From the state of my head, I think I have been drugged, though I have been spared serious physical mistreatment. You, however, look as though you have been treated most unfavorably, and I should not like to think of Khalid receiving the same. I will help, but your cage seems to be sealed magically. I don't know if you are sufficient strength. It is possible the cage may be broken. If not, you may have to search for whatever key it might need. Do try to hurry. I wish to be out of here before the owner returns. The ease of our capture suggests it may be beyond my power to resist. It would be best to face the culprit another day on our own terms. So go and be quick. We must free ourselves soon. Okay. Can Imoen use her thieving ability to pick it? The mechanism that operates this does not have a conventional lock. It may be warded against simple spells.
Ready and task at hand.
So we have a door here. Let's go in this door. What's this room? What's this? The portal requires a key of some sort. You cannot step through without this item. So we have like weird lamps in here and a portal. Okay, this is almost science fictional. It's less like kind of medieval European and more like science fiction. What's this? It's got these body cages up there. That's pretty creepy. Very Hellraiser-y. I want to investigate this. What's in that? So there's basically a bloody skeleton. Can I go over here? Okay, I don't want to go in there just yet. 'Cause I don't have any weapons. Okay. So am I going to fight this thing? I guess not.
As you will.
If I talk to it, is it going to attack me?
Of course.
Oh, well, whatever I'm going to do, I'm going to equip weaponry first. I don't know what all this is, but I'm taking it all. What's this? Jail cell key. Okay, that's Jahira's. I'm encumbered, so I'll distribute. Oh, armor. Here, let's just distribute some of this stuff. So clearly, staff for me. Let's see. Two-handed sword for Minx. I don't think it's a two-handed sword. It's a... Yeah, it is two-handed sword. For Minx. Helmet. Helmet for Minx. Does this give you bonus? It doesn't really... Protects against critical hits. That's all it does. In second edition,
Ready and able.
helmets aren't all that useful. So, katana. Can you use this? What? Yes, you can. How much does it? How much damage? 1d10 slashing. What are you proficient in? I want to make sure I'm not giving you a weapon you're not proficient in. Dagger, quarterstaff, short bow, dart. So I probably should not be giving you a sword like that. I'm going to give a lot of this weaponry to Minx because we probably don't need to keep it all, to be honest. Is that a +1 mace? No. He's the strongest. He can carry more than anybody else. I wonder how much his let's see. It should say how much he can carry. Oh, 320 pounds. I can carry 70 pounds. Imoen can carry 50. So yeah, Minx is definitely our, you know. Can I take all this stuff? I'm way over. Alright, leather armor. I think that's going to go... Well, the problem with Imoen is she's a mage thief now. And if she wears armor, she can't cast. That's annoying. So we have splint mail, chain mail. We'll give the splint mail to banded mail with in which metal strips are applied vertically to the backing of chain. Okay, so we're gonna give Minx the splint mail, and these shields are not very useful. So okay, did I forget anything else in here? Okay. Anything else? I don't want to talk to him because I'm afraid I'm going to have to fight. Okay, so I'm going to use this jail cell key to get Jaheira. Alright. Well, that is a relief. And about time, too. We should be going immediately. Not only might our host come back, I simply must see the sun again in none too short a time. She's a druid. That's why she wants to see the sun. This dank place stifles me. We will leave immediately and celebrate once we're out of this hole. You are welcome, so long as you remember I am leader. Find your own way out. We won't be going. I rescued you, but I don't desire your company. Man, you can say some mean things. I'm just going to keep her. As you would have it, though, there are other friends we must find as well. It is good to share your company again. Okay. So she's a druid. Can she wield, can she use studded leather armor? She can use both. But I don't think she can use chainmail. No, she can. Oh, wow. Is she a druid? Fighter druid, okay. I thought druids had to use all natural stuff. So, anyhow, we're going to give her the chainmail then. And what is her proficiency? Club is a mesa club? For any type, no, of course. So we don't have a club for her? Hammer, is that considered a club? Or is it a hammer? Of course. So what is she good with? Scimitar, club, quarterstaff. That's annoying. We don't have a club. Or a scimitar. So I guess we'll give her a mace. And a shield, because she's a shield user as well. So she can't use the, that. Oops. What could she use? Can she use a spear? Yes, she can use a spear, but not with a shield. Can she use a short sword? This is annoying. Warhammer? Nope. Halberd? I don't think she can use a halberd as a druid. No, so she has to use the spear. So that means we can't take advantage of the shield. Okay. And she's going to have spells. Cure light wounds. Cure light wounds. Entangle twice. Let's have her add Bless. Bless gives everyone +1 to hit. And I believe... +1 saving throws against fear. So, okay. Is it just fear? Against fear effects. And they get +1 to hit. And the area of effect is only a 50-foot cube, so if you get too far away from her, it stops helping you. Barkskin, what does that do? That drops her armor class by 4. But it's a base armor class, so it's not going to be too helpful because she has armor on. We'll see. I don't think if you cast Barkskin and you're wearing armor, they don't stack. And then Charm Person or Mammal. That's pretty cool. The person receives a saving throw versus spell to avoid the effect. If the spell recipient fails a saving throw, he regards the caster as a friend. If the caster harms or attempts to harm the charmed person by some action, the charm spell is broken. If 2 or more charm effects simultaneously affect the creature, the most recent charm takes precedence. They have full memory of being charmed. Okay. 3. Call lightning. You have to be outside, I think, in order to cast that. Fortunately. 2d8. They would give you a spell that would require you to be outside. Hold animal. That's interesting. Only normal and giant-sized animals are affected by this spell. Monsters such as wyverns, onkids, and carrion crockers do not count as animals. Okay. 4. So many options. Animal summoning. Call woodland beings. Cause serious wounds. Cloak of fear. Farsight. What's Farsight do? Oh, you can open up parts of the map. Defensive Harmony. Defensive Harmony grants affected creatures a defensive bonus by bestowing an enchanted coordination of their attacks and defenses. This allows a group of creatures to act as a single unit for a single battle or encounter. The effect is always centered on the caster, but affects all those within a 10-foot radius. The affected can move outside of this after the spell is cast and still enjoy the benefits of the Harmony. They get a +2 to armor class. It lasts for 6 rounds. That's pretty awesome. Okay, Death Ward. What's that? This spell protects the target from all forms of death magic. Okay. Cure serious wounds. Mental domination. When cast, he must make a save or a spell. The effect of this spell are similar to the wizard spell domination with a few minor differences. I guess you control. Basically, you control somebody. Negative plane protection. Neutralize poison. Poison. Protection from lightning. I'm gonna use this defensive harmony thing. So yeah. All right. Well, yeah, I think that's a good start of the episode. Made a character and got a team together. It looks like Jahira's encumbered. Why is she encumbered? Oh, she has all the weaponry. Let's give Meek some. It's 119 out of 120. You'll probably get rid of this stuff. It's like, it's not special. But you never know. We might get another person on our party, in our party soon. So we will keep it for now until we get out of this dungeon. This initial dungeon. So I think I'm going to go and try to kill this golem now. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a conversation, and if you don't say the right thing, it probably attacks you. That's my I've played a lot of games, so I'm thinking that's what's going to happen. Might be able to. I kind of want to talk myself into fighting it so I can get experience. But all right, well, I'm going to save this. So yeah, this is episode 1. Thanks a lot. I'm probably going to do this intermittently. I'm doing a RimWorld Let's Play too. I only play about, I don't know, an hour of video games a day, and so I just wanted to do something different. I have the RimWorld playthrough that I'm doing, and so maybe, I don't know, when I do find times to play video games, I might play either this or RimWorld. And thank you very much, and have a good day.